Variety supports organizations so they're able to provide the best in equipment for children. And in 1982, Variety supported the Electrolimb Bank program at BC Children's Hospital, which gave children throughout the province access to hydroelectric arms and legs and provided them with groundbreaking prosthetics which changed their lives forever.
Yeah. And still today, Variety continues to seek out groundbreaking technologies to support children with special needs. We're going to show you the story of Shane and of Drew, two boys in BC who could do things they never thought were actually possible for them because of the help from Variety. So have a look.
Efforts of the Variety Club is to make available artificial limbs for the amputee children of British Columbia. Shane Deroux is 11 months old. He was born with no arms. He wears a harness now, which is is this the first harness he's worn?
Yes, it is. It was basically made so that he would learn to balance, let's say, the weight on his shoulder for future prosthesis.
For a myoelectric arm later.
That's right.
And he can't wear that for another couple of years, is that correct?
Yes, around 2.5 years they're going to start with the electrical arms.
This must get costly for you, Case.
No, we're sponsored by the Variety Club, which is very fortunate because the person on himself couldn't afford to cover the costs that this would involve.
John Barber, prosthesist, explains how the myoelectric arm works.
I'm touching an electrode and introducing static from my hand causes the hand to open or close. When this is fitted to the person's arm, the myoelectric signal that causes the muscle to function is picked up by the electrode on the medial or lateral side and causes the hand to open.
So this is the relaxed grip right here. So when I'm walking, it's sort of the same as my other hand. And then this here is the closed grip for holding grocery bags, stuff like that, carrying items. And that's open. And then when I flick my wrist back like that, I can switch the grip.
Drew was born without a left hand and has used a series of prosthetics throughout his life.
And I've had this for about a year now. And before that I had myoelectrics and sort of harness-powered ones. But I didn't really like those. The harness-powered one was kind of uncomfortable because it goes over the shoulder and stuff. And then the myoelectrics were they didn't really do much. They just open and close. So, I mean, this is definitely a lot better than those.
When Drew heard about the state-of-the-art B-Bionic hand, he knew it could help make a difference in his life. However, the new multi-articulating hand came with a large price tag, something not covered by healthcare. But when healthcare ends, Variety, the children's charity, steps in.
Variety helped me in a major way by providing me the extra funding that I needed to get my hand. Without Variety, I wouldn't have been able to achieve my goal of nearly $30,000 to raise money for this hand. The hand has changed my life dramatically by giving me the self-confidence that I've always wanted to sort of go out, do my own thing, and just have people enjoy my presence and like who I am as a person. And that's just what I've always wanted, and that's what I've achieved by getting this hand. I can tie my shoes, I can crack eggs with both hands, I can hold objects while cutting. I mean, before I was just like chopping and hoping for the best, and sometimes something would fly off one direction. I have like half an onion left or something, but so stuff like that. I can make jewelry now, which is amazing. Makes it a lot easier doing that. I just want to thank Variety so much for helping me achieve this goal, because I couldn't have done it without you guys and all the other people who helped by donating and providing assistance for me in my time of need. And I hope to repay everyone in some way in the future, so thank you guys.
For 50 years, Variety has been there to provide the latest developments in technology and help make an impact in the lives of children like Shane and like Drew. And with your support, Variety will continue to be there for the next 50 years and beyond.
That is absolutely amazing. Drew, thanks so much for being here tonight.
No problem.
You and Drex have a history. You guys were just reminiscing.
I interviewed Drew on my radio show about a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
It was when you were trying to raise money to buy yourself a new hand, and I think the goal was $14,000, wasn't it?
I was 28,000, but I managed to raise 14,000.
Right, so 28. And look, you have this spectacular brand new hand. And Randine, in the footage there, you see the footage of you cracking an egg, and you were just telling us that it took you a while to figure out how to do that.
Yeah, I cracked probably a few dozen eggs trying to learn that one. But, yeah.
And how many just smashed all over your?
Unfortunately, none, because that probably would have wrecked it. So I just.
So you were careful. Good.
Yeah, you got to be very careful.
Is it still called a prosthetic hand because it looks so titanium and amazing? Is that still the proper?
Yeah, prosthetic is still a proper term.
Okay.
I call it bionic hand.
It is a bionic hand.
Yeah.
It absolutely is.
I got to tell you, you see bionic hands on the television and in newspapers all the time, but I've never seen one close up before. It's really cool as well. It's like something out of Terminator 2.
Yeah, absolutely, or Iron Man or something like that.
Do your friends love talking about it? I would imagine it's a bit of a talk piece, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. A lot of people love it. Some people call me bionic, stuff like that.
Oh, really? I'm so proud that you finally got that, and I know that you were working so hard to get it, and I'm just so happy that you.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
You were telling us as well when we were showing your video that you had crowdfunding, and that's why you're on Drex's show on CKNW.
Yeah.
How did Variety help you?
Well, I managed to raise 14,000 crowdfunding, and then I still needed a large chunk of money, and Variety came through.
Another 14.
Yeah, another
grand, right?
half that, and government gave me a couple of grand. War Amps also helped me, and then Variety came in, gave me a large chunk of money, and then I was finally able to get the hand. So that's amazing.
Absolutely. Yeah. So how long did it take you to really get the hang of it?
Really, I'd say a few months. You got to learn the different grip patterns and stuff like that. It's a major thing, but the electrodes are the same pretty much as the other hand, so it's pretty self-explanatory if you've used the other one before.
Yeah.
Is there any cool tricks you can do with it?
I can spin it 360 degrees all the way around.
You can?
Yeah.
Show us.
Can you show us?
Yeah, I need you to hold
Okay,
that.
again.
All right, here we go. What's this? So you can freak people out with that as well?
You can.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I can also take the hand off too.
How strong is something like that? Because when you hear $28,000 for a prosthetic hand, you think that's a brand new car for some people.
Yeah.
How much care does it need?
It's pretty durable. Each finger, before you break it, I think it's like 30 to 40 pounds of actual weight on the finger. Not that I'd put that much on it.
So do they teach you to do your own maintenance as well to look after it?
No, I actually take it in whenever there's something wrong with it, and they just take it all. They take care of it for me. Yeah.
That's really cool.
Drew, you know what? It's stories like yours that are so inspirational, and the fact that you took it on your own initiative just to raise the money for the hand that you knew you needed.
Yeah.
And Variety was able to step in to help you. What do you want to say to all the people watching this weekend?
I just want to thank all the people that donate to Variety and can make this possible for me. And Variety is such an amazing organization to help people like myself. It's incredible.
Wonderful. And tell everyone the phone number, 310 Kids.
It's 310 Kids. Just donate as much as you can because it helps everyone. It's amazing.
That's fabulous. We can't wait to see you again when you get your next iteration. You're gonna get an upgrade.
Most likely, hopefully one day.
Cool.
I would imagine in the next 10 years, these things will have Wi-Fi. Anything you want can be built.
Bluetooth, yeah.
Anything. You'll be able to take a call on it.
That's right.
That'll be awesome, right?
That would be neat, yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
That number again is 310 Kids. I don't see a lot of hands to ears up behind us here, so we got to get that going.
Get on those phones.
Excellent. Well, maybe we'll get you on the phones later and get people to come in.
Do that, yeah.
Great. Thank you so much.
No problem. It was a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Thank you.